Hey, everybody out there, welcome to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals between Team Larry Bird and the Indiana Pacers. As you can see, the series is currently tied at one game apiece. Let's do a quick recap of what happened in Game 2 to lead us to where we are here today. Take a look here at the box score from Game 2, a quick rundown of the statistics. Tyreese Halliburton turning it from the 44-point performance in Game 1, where he got no one involved. In Game 2, Tyrese Halliburton was a complete maestro as he poured in 31 points and 9 assists, and more importantly, got all of his teammates going. Matherin poured in with 20. Miles Turner with 16. Obi Toppin off the bench with 12. Nembhard with 11. Siakam comes in with 11. And despite having foul trouble, the big story was Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. He totally changed his gameplay, and it made all the difference for the Pacers. For Team Larry Bird, though, Moritz Wagner yet again comes off the bench, and this time comes in to follow up the 17-point performance from Game 1, pours in 22 points, but it was in no avail as Team Larry Bird failed 114 to 108 in Game 2. But the bigger story is Bol, who played some minutes in that game hurt, was exposed mightily by Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam. There is no way he can cover them. His inability to move is going to really hinder Team Larry Bird's defense as well as their ability to run a transition defensively. Bol will have a season nagging injury the rest of the way, and he's a high risk to injuring his feet. So Bol will be used judiciously throughout the season, throughout the rest of the series. As we also turn to the rest of Team Larry Bird's team, we go ahead and down the line, we check the current status of Alperen Sengun, a very, very important player. He has sustained a severe right ankle sprain from weeks past. He's still overcoming that. 1 to 2 weeks, guys, before he comes back. I don't know if it's going to be enough time. It's not. The series might be over with by then. So he's big because if you remember, when Alperen Sengun was traded from the Houston Rockets to Team Larry Bird for Brandon Miller, that's when Team Larry Bird's offense changed. That's when you started seeing Larry Bird getting open threes off the double teams that Sengun was causing. It was a totally different offensive look. Now you're not seeing that as much anymore. So we'll look out for that. But despite all that disarray, Team Larry Bird gets a ray of sunshine coming through because, yes, you guessed it, that man right there, Patrick Beverley, has a clean bill of health, and you better believe it, he's going to see significant minutes on a one Tyrese Halliburton here in Indiana. So with that little game recap set up, guys, there's your starting lineups tonight for Team Larry Bird. It will be Van Vliet, Caruso, Larry Bird, of course, and Ben Simmons up front with Jalen Duren, taking on the Pacers' vaunted front line of Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Benedict Matherin, and the backcourt will be Nembhard and, of course, the incomparable Tyrese Halliburton. And without any further ado, let's get into Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Series tied at one game apiece. Larry Bird on the road, going back to his home state. Can he come back with a win? Can they take a two-game-to-1 lead in the series? Or will it be Halliburton once again leading his boys down the stretch and outplaying Team Bird? We'll find out here as this game tips off right now. Sit back and enjoy.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The visiting team have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Pacers? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
And it's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's a tie series right now. This game very important indeed. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now the starting group for the visitors. Alex Caruso out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Bird. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Simmons in at the power forward. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Pass to Bird. You look at the Pacers. Having relinquished home court advantage, Greg, they look to take it back with the win here in Game 3.
And we could look back on this game as the turning point for the series. It's still up in the air which team will get it.
Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Now, Mathurin. Here's Siakam. Simmons pulls it in. Bird outside. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. First quarter, just over a minute played. Caruso, the pass to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Here's Bird. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Got a hand on it. Simmons against Siakam. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Searching for their first points of the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Van Vliet. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Turner with a screen on Bird. Crafty move. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside.
Check out the move by Pascal Siakam. Stop it, don't hurt him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Duran with a screen on Halliburton. Duran up top. 5 on the clock. Mathurin against Bird. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has
right
been
now we're seeing a lot
money.
of disjointness.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance
Larry
to
Bird
discuss
right now
some
has
potential
bailed
alterations.
Larry Bird out twice at the end of the shot clock. It's not looking good for the half-court offense right now. We got to live on Larry Bird buzzer beaters all night. It ain't going to go too good. Got to get some better player movement.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Tyrese Halliburton on
That's
top.
only because Magic Johnson's been hurt. But Magic doesn't have enough games to qualify for that. Once he plays more games, if he does, I'm pretty sure Magic will take that lead easily.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. He clangs that one off the back.
All right, guys, we're going to it. Let's get him in there now. I should have just started him, but we're going right to Beverley. The next time out.
And down it falls.
Now, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. That's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Duran with a screen on Halliburton. Van Vliet passes to Duran. Out to Bird. On the arc. It's good from long range. Bird's got 7. Just under 3.
Bird so far scoring all the points thus far. Not a good sign.
Back to Halliburton. And here is Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Launches it. The 8-footer. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And for Beverley, he's checked in for
That's a great plan for you after a great play like that. But right now we got to get a handle on Halliburton. He just made 2 good plays back to back. That could have went their way. We got Nembhard just missed that shot that Halliburton created. You got to stop his penetration.
Scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt.
And here's the matchup.
Defensive abilities.
Beverley on Halliburton. See how it goes.
Nembhard with it. Defended by Caruso. Inside. Outside for Halliburton. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Didn't stay at home.
He's got 5.
Got to stay at home on Halliburton. Even give him credit. They moved him without the ball. They saw that they had a good defensive player on him. What do you do to a good defensive player? You make him move his feet off the ball. Got Halliburton a quick shot. Give the Pacers credit, folks. They came to play tonight tactically. They came to play. Got to stay at home on Halliburton, man. Just got to. Even when he starts moving. I know you want to go help with the post. We don't need that kind of help. We got Duran back there for that. Where's that feature? There it is. Always. And you might as well get on him. Stay on him. Off ball. Deny him the ball. All right, back to the game plan.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Beverley. Duran with the screen on Halliburton. Beverley dishes to Bird. Over in the corner, Caruso. Siakam pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really,
hello, Finesse Delana. Nice to see you, man.
Is not right up on.
Oh my God, we got a good one here tonight in Indiana, man. Sit back and enjoy. Series is tied. This is a big game.
Now here's Beverley. Scoreless thus far.
Bird open.
3-pointer, Bird. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
One shot. A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Pacers are doing a good job, man, distributing the ball right now. It's going to be hard to stop them. I think we're going to come in with Wagner now. I think we're going to give Ben Simmons a breather here. He's running the floor a lot. We're going to come in with Wagner. Oh, man. I'll bring in Bowl to play against the second unit members because he won't have to move his feet as much against those guys. If we can get Siakam in foul trouble, it will be to our advantage. That way we can play Bowl a little bit more. It's particularly on the offensive end where we can get some good post-up opportunities. So we'll come in with him. I'm going to take Caruso out. We're going to come. Starting Bird tonight, solid decision. Starting Bird tonight, solid decision. You must mean Beverley. I didn't start Beverley tonight, but we came in with him early. Of course we're going to start Bird. He must have been Beverley. Alexander, I'm assuming. All right. I wanted to go with Van Vliet because he's the better offensive player. I want to get our offense going, but we can't let Halliburton get off to a great start, so I brought in Beverley early. Being ironic. Okay, I see what you're doing. All right, we're going to go with that lineup right here. And we're going to focus. We are going to focus the offense right now after the substitutions come in. We're going to focus on getting Christie some shots off the ball when he comes in.
When you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Now here's Beverley. Bird right side. Over Mathurin. Bird with the bucket. Bird's got 9.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
With his first shot attempt, it's blocked, and that's out of bounds.
Jalen Duren
will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at
Jalen Duren is not having it, man.
Well, they didn't make it this far by
he is
giving
blocking
up
everything
easy
in the
ones,
series.
and now their defense is in overdrive.
He's already got 2 blocks tonight. Okay, we got Christie in there. We're going to go ahead and run some plays for him and make him a focus. And then we're going to focus on Wagner, Verb, and we'll get other guys' shots by playing through those 2 guys.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Misses the 3. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Beverley. Still yet to score. Pocket 6. Down low.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
There you see it right there.
This is his
got
first
that mismatch set up for Wagner. Offensive point of emphasis to get Wagner and Christie going right now. That's going to set up Larry Bird to get shots on the outside and hopefully some good screens, some pin downs, wide open, off the ball. So he hasn't worked so hard to get his shot. Because right now Larry's scoring well, but he's working too hard to get points right now. We don't want that.
The perfect
I want Larry
rotational
scoring
big.
easy right now.
Rebounds it, sets hard screens, and we know, guys,
Save
he's a very
for the fourth
capable
quarter.
scorer if given the opportunity.
That one is no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Over Bird. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. Shot clock at 6. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Beverley. Still scoreless. Here's Christie. Back to Beverley. Now here's Wagner. It's Beverley on the wing. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From 12 feet out, Duren pulls it in.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here is Bird. Duren the pass to Beverley. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, Patrick Beverley puts in the time to become a legit threat.
Larry Bird on the offensive glass.
Siakam outside.
Got caught across switch.
Another miss by Siakam.
Here comes Team Bird running. Got Bird. Okay. Post up. Post up.
Bird looking it over. Pass to Wagner.
That's a mismatch. Here they come. Swing it.
To the wing right side. Christie kept the line.
Rebound Wagner.
With it.
Back to Bird.
A second chance.
All the way, Larry.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's the type of shot you want to get, Bird. Easy shots like that. In a helter-skelter situation, other players causing calamity, so Bird can take advantage of it. Not to have to go through Bird all the time to make our offense work. Bird with 9 and 1 right now. I'll tell you one thing, it's a physical game right now. Both teams are fouling hard at the basket. Okay, they're taking out. Okay, now you come in with Bowl. We're going to get it while we can. We're coming in with Bowl against Toppin. We're going to get it while it's hot. I'm going to go ahead and give Duran and Brest and keep Wagner out there to the center position.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Bull. He's checked in for Jalen Duran. Acton Emhard. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has.
You can see it right there. We got to get it back. Got to make it work.
Finish it with authority, Obi.
Got to make it work. Got to post him up.
Bird outside. Christie the best of both. Toppin pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds.
And Toppin throws it down.
He's not going to score. We got to take him out. You can see it already. Ball can't run.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Beverley the pass to Christie. Bangs home.
There we go.
Though
that's why we put him in there.
A natural point guard, Patrick Beverley understands how to find his
now
teammates.
We can get those double teams.
Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him.
Toppin's taking advantage, though.
That time from Halliburton.
Right now it's 10 for that.
Toppin's got 7.
Toppin's taking advantage of Bowl as much as we're taking advantage of Toppin.
Right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bowl. Nothing on the board.
Oh, my God.
Beverley against Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Bird. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's stolen by Mathurin. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
Here's Christie. Pass to Bowl. Now Beverley. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Mathurin.
It ain't working.
Score it.
Yeah, it ain't working. Bowl he just can't get his feet set. For those that may be coming in late, that's what Bowl's dealing with. Now he's 7'3". We're trying to take advantage of him against Toppin, but right now he just doesn't have the footwork to be able to execute. I can't get him close enough to the basket, so we gotta take him out because he's giving up too many offensive points. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come in with Larry Dance. Put Wagner back at the power forward spot.
Straight basket in 3 tries.
This is why coaches love Tyreese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
And the lack of rim protection.
We're going to have to rough ride tonight.
Of the list.
And the question we're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Bowl scored well against Toppin in game 2, but not tonight so far. The game-to-game adjustments, guys. I tell you, every game is different. You gotta adjust. Gonna come back in with Van Vliet. I'm pretty sure Halliburton's gonna take a breather.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Now here's Bird. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Bird. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And that's 13 points for Larry Bird.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Pass to Shepard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. On 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets
Great
the bucket
play by
anyway,
Team
so
Bird.
3-point play chance for him.
Bird with the outlet pass. Van Vliet taps it right to Christie. Christie goes in strong and finishes. Good fast break.
Throw good, Christie. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Wagner following the score by Indiana. That shot off. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Now Van Vliet. 1 second left. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Right back at you, baby.
They didn't think the pick was
We got a game, folks.
No.
We got a game.
A major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers out in front, leading by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Wagner is out there with Bird. Then it's Durant. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Christie in at the 2-guard position. Shepard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Bird left side. Van Vliet passes to Bird. Pocket 4. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Bird's got 17.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet
Remember,
knocked down
in the
big-time
season,
shots,
through 3 games, Bird averaged 60 against the Pacers. They have yet to find a way to stop him.
Pass to Shepherd. Jackson with the screen. Driving the lane. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pacers lead by 4.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Christie. He's got 6. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Shepherd missing. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Wagner missing. Indiana leading by 4 to the middle. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Bird, the pass to Duran. Here's Christie. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Jalen Duran, 3rd.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Shepherd, the pass to Halliburton. Jackson setting the pick here for Shepherd. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Christie, the pass to Simmons. Here's Christie. Back to Simmons. And the rejection by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Shepherd. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Shepherd's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bird outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter. Halliburton passes to Shepherd. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now, here's Duran. He has yet to score. Pass to Beverley. Bird outside. Over Neesmith. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Left side, Halliburton. From downtown, Toppin can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Duran finds Bird. Basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepherd. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 8. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyreese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for Alex Caruso. He's checked in. Christie. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bird. Does not score. Only the fourth fail in 13 tries. Halliburton flies in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith.
Tyreese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Now here's Beverley. On the wing, Bird. And Beverley kicks to Bird. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Here's Duran. That one drops for him.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Simmons. Here's Mathurin. Top of the key jumper, no good. Gone 2 or 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Simmons. Out to Bird. Fires for 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Siakam against Bird. Here's Turner. Nails the baby hook. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Halliburton after Ben Simmons' bucket. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. This one for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Bird against Mathurin. And it's Bird missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And Simmons kicks to Bird. Pass to Caruso. Siakam against Bird. It's Beverley on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Beverley is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here.
Gotta get some time for Bird right now. Before the half. We're reasonably close. Gotta hold it down here.
Both free throws good from Beverley.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Simmons. To the inside. Oh, that's blocked. Beverley the pass to Christie.
Jalen Duran. My goodness, this man. Dude is playing like Bill Russell out here, man. Defensively. I That's his 4th block, I think.
The first free throw is good. Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Aaron Nesmith. He's off on the second. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Mathurin. The 10-footer finds the target. Mathurin's got 12 in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Toppin. Over in the corner, Turner. Toppin inside. Guarded by Simmons. Toppin can't get it to go. And Simmons kicks to Caruso. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Toppin. Turner with a screen on Caruso. Toppin passes to Turner. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up
Team Larry Bird defense.
In transition, the most consistent
Getting out and running.
to generate easy looks.
the very definition of quality transition offense.
Trying to get these hustle points. It is grit and grind out here for Team Larry Bird. Half-court offense isn't looking too good tonight. Can't get it done to half-court. Go out there, get your hands dirty. It's grit and grind tonight out here in Indiana for Team Bird.
And Christie, no good on that one. Pass to Duren. Caruso with the ball. The three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana leading. Nembhard with it. Hasn't made one yet. At the top of the key, Turner. Indiana again missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Duren sets the screen for Simmons. Here's Van Vliet. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
For Indiana, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Here's Christie. 12 points for him. Pass to Bull. Shoots over Toppin. Bull can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. It's Nembhard on the wing. No scoring in this one. Now Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Christie. Back to Duren. Van Vliet up top. Duren sets the screen for Van Vliet. That one falls.
Well, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy, a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Mathurin with the ball. And here's Halliburton. In the corner, it's Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Van Vliet passes to Christie. And the layup's good off the glass. Christie's got 14 points for the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Guys, I can't tell you how big that was for Team Bird to get that rest for Bird.
Aldridge, who's standing by.
Guys came in and played good.
All right, Dave.
And allowed Bird to get 4 minutes of rest in the first half, which we rarely ever see.
Offensively, what pleased
want to be big for the second half, so we don't need Bird to close us out for it, I think.
Our pace is good.
The half-court offense is not doing good.
A good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Indiana Pacers.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the city.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
There you see Halliburton and Bird. Right now, Halliburton, in my opinion, is getting the better of it. He's getting his teammates going. Right now, it's a little bit too much Larry Bird dependency. Bird's got 23 points. That's nice, but as we've seen, Team Bird's at its best when other guys are contributing.
Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the...
I think I'm going to start this with, it out with my man, with Beverley.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Mathurin finds Siakam. Turner with a screen on Bird. Shot clock at 5. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Simmons on the wing. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. At the top of the key, Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Mathurin against Bird. And it's Mathurin missing. Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Bird outside. Outside, Simmons. Back to Bird. Over Mathurin. No good from Bird. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
To the paint, here's Caruso. Tries again, out to Bird. Simmons on the wing. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Simmons got his third basket of the night right there.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Turner, and again it's Indiana converted.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Simmons on the wing. Bird outside, right wing. Caruso, the pass to Bird. Now here's Beverley. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyreese Halliburton.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Simmons.
Yeah, finesse. Give Ben credit, man. Ben's been playing big in the playoffs, man. The season he didn't do too much. He struggled to run his role. Here in the playoffs, he has been vital.
And Simmons drops them both.
Just go back to your Orlando series.
A touch over
Couldn't have won it without him.
minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Halliburton passes to Turner. Now Mathurin. It's Nembhard on the wing. It's Turner, high post. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Oh, what a pass by Larry Bird cross court.
But he's also an outstanding
That was
passer
sweet.
for his position.
How did he get that pass to all those dudes?
You just saw
Oh, my God.
Explosive highlight. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. Bird left side. The shot is good off the backboard.
Yeah, Larry Bird time on that one. Bird just stepped in, shot right over the top, banked it.
Really unstoppable. He
Take candy from a baby.
a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Oh, good defense by Bird.
Gone 3 of 6 in the third.
Simmons leaking.
50% from the field.
Simmons.
So they take the lead. And 11 points for Ben Simmons.
And that's
what we want from Bird.
So good at
You're getting it all from Larry. Finesse.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Bird. From 13.
You're going to get everything from Larry Finesse.
Rebound.
Got to play with the team concept, though. You can't force it.
6 rebounds here tonight. Screen by Simmons. And Beverley kicks to Bird.
Larry.
Fader
over his man.
The rebound.
Can't hit.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Siakam. Beverley against Halliburton. Siakam outside. Another miss by Siakam.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Bird with the bucket.
Bird with the floater.
Job of just getting into the middle of that defense.
Taking this game over in the third quarter.
From the paint.
And so it's
that's where the power lies.
Calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment
all
to
right.
talk things over.
Duran is we got to get some substitutions, but Duran and Simmons are gassed, guys. Duran and Simmons are busting their butt out there. They need a break. Man, Duran's my best big man right now. We got to take him out because we don't have anybody. This is where you need Sengun to step up. You know, he's not here. Got to come back in with Wagner and Nance. Got no choice. Beverley's doing a good job on Halliburton. We haven't heard from Halliburton all quarter long thus far. Usos give him a breather, come back in with Christie. And we're just going to rough ride with that, y'all. Just Team Bird scrapping tonight, man. It ain't pretty, but it's working.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Bird, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Pacers trail by 3. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. No good that time. Nance with some nice D. Beverley the pass to Christie. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton right side. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Bird. Shot from 16. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Nesmith. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Patrick Beverley. And so Nesmith nails both of them. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Van Vliet passes to Christie. And the 3 off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Wagner passes to Bird. And here is Nesmith over Bird. Indiana again missing. And Wagner has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Van Vliet. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Nesmith. Turner with a screen on Wagner. Turner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You better do your work early with Miles Turner because this guy is so fast to the window and he'll make you look foolish with that kind of dunk.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Bird outside. Over Siakam. And that one off the back of the rim.
Larry Bird!
That's 29 points for Larry Bird. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyreese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Oh, Van Vliet. Bird outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Larry! Legend!
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Indiana making some changes. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's topping in for Halliburton.
Larry Legend coming up big here in Sweet Home, Indiana.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Nembhard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Van Vliet. Wagner left side. Bird outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson in the corner. Here's Toppin. And again, it's Indiana converting.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Bird inside the three-point line. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bird's
Larry Bird right now is picking up Team Bird and putting it on his back.
Put in this quarter. This is
the jump shot of Bird is carrying Team Bird right now.
Siakam passes to Jackson.
Good defense by Nance Jr.
On 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the
find that man Bird. He is hot.
1:51 left in the third.
There he is. High post area. 1-on-1. Hit fake. Fade away. And his face. You bet it's going in.
You know, he had room to
Larry
operate, but
frickin' Bird.
A little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Up top, Nembhard. Covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Toppin. He takes it in. It's deflected.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Christie.
Rebound, Bird.
T right on him. Nance with it.
Larry Bird hit me.
Guarded by Siakam.
Pitch move. Finds the man. Bird doing it all. God, goodness, this man.
He's made 1 and missed 1.
Larry Bird shooting, spinning, faking, ducking, passing, rebounding. My God.
And he makes the first. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Both free throws good from Wagner.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bird against Siakam. That one off the back iron and out.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Jackson passes to Toppin. Shakes him. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bird kicks to Nance. Bird inside. Toppin's there. Van Vliet finds Bird. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 9 assists now tonight. Shepard with the ball. Siakam from the left block. He sends it through. Siakam's got 8 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
What a third quarter by Larry Bird.
Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse.
He's only a break to start the fourth quarter, guys, obviously. Bird saved their ass. Our offense defensively, our offense in the half court was non-existent. We just started running play for Bird, man. We just said, screw it. I just started calling play for Bird. If you notice, I just started calling different plays, different concepts. Pin downs, high post receives, weak side cutter plays. Just kept them off balance, getting Larry Bird opportunities. And he didn't disappoint. But he's gonna need a breather coming up in the fourth quarter here. Yeah, he's a little gassed. Let's get him out of there. Start the fourth. I get this little lead. We're gonna come in with Okoro. I'll keep Van Vliet out there. I'm gonna save Duran. I think we can get by. I want Duran for the clutch minutes. I'm not bringing in Bowl anymore. We just can't play Bowl, man. it's a good idea, but it's just not working right now. He just doesn't have the shot. He doesn't have his touch right tonight. Maybe he just can't gather himself to go up strong enough for that jump hook of his. Christie's playing good. Christie's hustling his butt off out here. Missed the layup on fast break, but nonetheless he got fouled. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Matter of fact, no, scratch that. We're bringing Caruso. We'll just keep Caruso out there. We'll just stay with that because these are the guys. I'm trusting these guys. Ben Simmons is still tired. I do not want to go small ball on this team. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give Cam Reddish. I'm gonna give Cam Reddish a shot. Keep Christie out there offensively. All right, guys, get ready for the fourth quarter.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Cameron Reddish. Hands out there with Mo Wagner. And there's Christie, and it's Van Vliet into the point guard position. Now here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Jackson. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton.
Tyreese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Reddish. Wagner against Toppin. Tries from 10. And it's Wagner getting it to go.
That's just Wagner imposing his will right there. What a strong attack.
Halliburton outside. Jackson, a screen on Van Vliet. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Reddish. Here's Wagner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Moritz Wagner with a beautiful series of moves, boy, and got the offensive rebound. Beautiful series of moves by Wagner on that exchange. He's got 9 and 8, almost double figures. Working on a double-double here. More importantly, buying Larry Bird some rest on the bench.
Wagner, no good
But
on the free
can't
throw.
hit the free throw.
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Jackson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And it's 6 points for Isaiah Jackson.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
A floater. Here's Nance. The Pacers pull it in.
Oh, no excuse.
Great play by Van Vliet, but Larry Nance. Larry Nance, come on, man.
I'd be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Van Vliet.
Van Vliet just made a beautiful play, and Lance bungled it. Let's change our offensive set. All right, we got some here.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How about this guy?
Two-man game isn't working. Going more of a spread offense now.
NBA history to be named an all-star. What you love is Fred Van Vliet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in.
Van Vliet, however, with 9 assists tonight, guys. So low-key, he's doing a good job, low-key.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Team Bird getting it done. On the road here. Big game. Series side 1-1.
His intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Well, here comes Tyrese.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pacer crowd.
Just over 2.5 minutes.
Fred, hold it back. Dance on him. Got his man. Oh, what a move by Fred Beverley.
You love how much edge Fred VanVleet plays with. This guy is undersized. He's on the interior. He says, I'm still going to score it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Goes up to the stripe, and it's good.
Yeah, Cam, he's not up to the challenge. Cam Reddish not up to the challenge. Get him out of there. He ain't up to the challenge. It's too big for him. It's just, the game is too big. The game is too... Put him at the end of the bench. You're not getting back in. He just gave up a jumper. He didn't even try. He didn't even jump. That's, okay, he's supposed to be an energy guy out there knocking out passes or something. Throw your body around or something. Where's Duran at? Get Duran out. No, I'm going to save Duran. Right now, Miles and Siakam on the bench. I'll save him for when Miles and Siakam come in. Right now, we can get by with it. Okay. We're going with that. Man, it is a skeleton crew out here for Team Bird, man. Man,
off the back of the rim,
there is no depth right now.
Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And here is VanVleet. Pass to Christie. Nance outside. Here's Wagner for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyreese Halliburton.
Man, what a rebound by Chris. That's what I'm talking about. Christie plays great every game, man. No matter what. You can count on Christie every night, man.
Checked in for Reddish. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome.
That's what made the Brendan Miller trade not so bad. Because you know you had Christie at 2 guard.
6 on the shot clock. Here's VanVleet. And no good. Pacers trail by 7. Now Neesmith pass to Jackson. Shoots over VanVleet. Jackson misses.
There you see it. Just because you got size, you gotta have the skill. No post-up game.
VanVleet outside. Wagner outside. Here's Christie. Shoots over Nembhard. Christie can't make it.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Wagner. Halliburton with
my God.
Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, the versatility of Halliburton does such a great job generating offense. At time, does it for himself.
Hands a screen on Halliburton. VanVleet passes to Christie. And here's Nance. Pass to Christie. Can they get it? He lays it in.
Oh my God, that might have been the world's ugliest dribble handoff in the history of the NBA, but it worked. That play took forever to develop, guys. I tell you, it is ugly tonight for Team Bird, but we're getting it done. This half-court offense looks terrible, but it's working.
Halliburton outside.
Halliburton all the way.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials
all right.
Call with the foul.
All right, it's time for Beverley. I ain't talking about Aunt Bev from Fresh Prince. I'm talking about Patrick Beverley. I ain't talking about Aunt Bev. We need Patrick Beverley. Shoot. And is it Larry Bird time? Yeah, he's 79%. The game's in doubt. Yeah, you gotta bring him in. You gotta bring him in now. Close this out. Duran's ready. They're getting ready to come in with Miles Turner and Siakam too. Man, Faulkner's tired now. Dang. Ben Simmons, you're in. You're up. Let's go.
VanVleet picks one up.
2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
The first one falls.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they
Told
need
you.
it.
There
This
they
guy
come.
is both patient
There go the
and
monsters.
prolific.
Looking at who's out there
Turner
now
and
for the
Siakam.
Pacers.
I
Turner's
knew it was
checked in
coming.
for
I knew it was
Jackson.
coming.
And it's
That's why I brought
Pascal
Dorian Simmons
Siakam in for Toppin.
It's winning time. It's winning time now.
Halliburton hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here's Beverley. Pass to Duran. Halliburton against Beverley. Up top, Bird. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 5. Inside.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Shot. Pascal Siakam.
I want to thank everybody for coming out here and hanging out with me. I humbly ask, if you guys like what you're seeing, please give this video a like and check out the rest of my content on my channel, the descriptions and all the playlists.
And he can't get the
This
first
is my Larry Bird Magic Johnson
Benedict
series for those
Mathurin,
who are
he's
new.
checked in for the Pacers.
Magic and Bird, the modern era with teams built around them. The description is in the playlist. We got a game here. Series tie 1-1. Hope you guys are enjoying. Thanks for hanging out with me.
And he sinks the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And here's Beverley. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bird. Right at the free throw line. Nembhard grabs the ball. Pacers trail by 4. Now, here's Siakam. Ball's knocked loose. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Pass to Christie. Now Bird. Over Mathurin. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Christie. Bird's got 40 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Nembhard with it. Outside Mathurin. Here's Nembhard, defended by Christie.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Now Beverley. Bird outside. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got 43 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Where's the foul? Oh, my God.
All the officials are all over that one.
Somebody find Tim Donaghy. Is he refereeing? Is Tim Donaghy refereeing? Oh, my God. That was egregious. Wow. That was horrible, folks. No way that was a foul. I would challenge it. I want the timeout. It's more important right now. Okay,
and
win
that
it.
one misses.
Ball don't lie. Rasheed Wallace shout out. Ball don't lie. Larry Bird right now trying to carry things, guys. He's got 43 points.
Good on the second.
Remember, he averaged 60 against this team in the season. But right now, all that matters is a three-point lead with 4 minutes to go in Game 3. The series is tied.
Here's Beverley.
Bird again.
Bird outside. Lets it go with the 3.
Legend.
Point range.
Oh, my God.
46 points.
He's hitting for 50, y'all.
Triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Larry Bird is unconscious. In Sweet Home, Indiana.
The screen. Shoots the 3.
Duran with a big rebound.
Duran's got rebound number.
Christie streaking. With a steal, fighting him hard. But he's too tired to push it.
Where the lead has been built.
He was too tired to push it. Nimhard was too tired to push it. But Christie isn't. Here comes Christie. But he got blocked by Siakam. Oh, Turner. I couldn't tell. That's so tall. Oh, my God. And the block by Duran. Here comes Ben. One man to beat, but he can't. Duran transition. All the way.
Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Jalen Duran.
He got that one to fall.
Working his butt off for that 2 points. Ben Simmons just got stopped. He ran out of gas. Duran followed up. Didn't take anything for granted. That's what you call smart basketball. He didn't take for granted that Simmons was going to beat his man for a layup. He kept running. He never stopped running.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Team Bird making the big plays here late.
Stolen
Team Bird making the big plays. Christie streaking. No, but here's there. Oh, my God. I don't know what that was, but it worked. I don't know what that was.
5 for 7.
Team Bird making the big plays here late in the fourth quarter.
Indiana. They trail by 11.
Siakam with Bird on him. And delivers. Duran again, Alexander. Alex. Duran again, baby. Duran all over the place.
Bird outside.
Bird and Duran, 2-man game.
Duran sets the screen.
Here he is.
For Bird.
Finds his man Duran and scores.
Straight to the bucket for the layup.
Team Larry Bird all over it. They may not be pretty. It may not be aesthetically good to watch. But folks, team basketball wins.
It's been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus.
Duran and Bird are saying, you guys want to fight? Come on. Let's fight. You guys want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts. You want to come into our house and steal game 2? Fine. We'll come into your house and steal game 3. What a game. Duran and Bird. Bird and Duran looking good. Looking like John. It's looking like John Havlicek and Bill Russell come back to life.
Siakam, right side.
And a steal by Bird. Off the man Beverley. He got blocked by Halliburton, but Simmons is there. And they'll hold. Bird looking. Turner can't keep up. Head fakes his man. Bird the baseline fade away. Through the board.
Another missed point.
Can't get it.
But couldn't get it to go. Mathurin finds Siakam to stop the drought.
Siakam. Stop by Bird. Bird on the glass. Bird's going to keep it.
On 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter.
Open it up for Larry. Open it up for Larry.
Up top, Bird. Defended by
They double team. Beverly's open for 2. And that's how it goes.
On the open jump shot.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes.
Team Bird all over it here in the fourth quarter. Just good, gritty team play.
Look to want it more than their opponent.
Too little, too late for the Pacers.
Siakam's gone 50% from deep tonight.
What a performance by Bird and Duran here, man. Night, Alexander. Night. Bird, the capper. Duran on the press. Salt in the wound.
Slams it in.
Salt in the
That's a
wound.
double-double for him now.
11 and 15.
15 rebounds.
And God knows how many blocks.
Siakam against Bird.
What a performance. Bird all over Siakam.
Right side. Over Bird. Another
Rebound Duran. And I don't do it.
Let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Bird wants it. He wants to send a statement.
Here comes the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. That's all right. Alexander, share player of the game. I think you can give a game ball to Bird, of course. You give a game ball to Duran. But I think you also have to give a game ball to the defense in the backcourt with Beverley. With Beverley
for the road team in this and they've edged in front in the series after
because you won't see it in the stats.
It sure was.
But Beverley and Christie played some good defense tonight. I know it won't show up in the stats. You got to get credit to them. But man, what a performance by Bird and Duran, man. They were like, man. Alexander said it best, man. Bird and Duran looking pretty icy out here, man.
This is Kevin Harlan along with
remember, Duran was chosen because I felt his skill set complements Bird perfectly.
Let's take a look at our player
and vice versa. And you're seeing it here. In the modern era. If you were in the modern era with Bird, someone like Duran is what you would put around. Look at that shot by Bird. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Man, what a performance here in Game 3, man. Because this was an ugly basketball game. Let's make no two ways about it. The half-court offense was stagnant throughout, but Team Bird just kept making plays, man. I mean, how many shots did we get that were late in the shot clock, guys? It had to have been at least 12 to 14 shots that were made with like 2 seconds on the shot clock or 3 seconds on the shot clock. Like, man, we were struggling, but yet and still, you seen Team Bird coming through. Shot 49% from the field tonight as a team. Got to the free throw line 20 times, converted 16. The fast break was pretty much non-existent, but that's normal for Team Bird. 46 points in the paint to 40 for the Pacers, so pretty even there. Second chance points went all to Team Larry Bird. Look at 13 second chance points. And look at that. 13 second chance points, and Team Bird won by 14. There's your story. There's your story. Duran on the glass, offensively. Getting those offensive rebounds, baby. Keeping that ball alive. Man, what a performance. Biggest lead. 15 points late in the game. We just overwhelmed them. Dominating win. I wouldn't say it was a dominant win because we had to come back. Remember, we were struggling in the first half. Let's take a look at it. Because I would say the first quarter, Indiana came out and really got, look at that. Indiana got off to a good start. They shot 59% in the first quarter. So it wasn't dominant. They came out and jumped all over us and jumped over Team Bird at the first stanza. Look at 18 points in the paint in the first quarter. And they got 12 points off the bench. They beat us there too. Then the second quarter, we came back, kind of got a little bit of a stalemate with them. Then the third quarter, that's when Larry Bird took over. Third quarter was the Bird quarter. Not to rhyme, but third quarter was the Bird quarter. If you guys remember, Bird just went ham in that third quarter. It's like he couldn't miss. I mean, he basically was the offense. We just started calling plays for Larry. If you go back and watch the film, you'll see it. I was calling pin downs, scissor cuts, and high post receives, just to get Larry some easy shots. Not easy shots, but get him some shots in scoring zones that I know he feels comfortable with. And it worked. The offense was ugly tonight. This wasn't the usual Team Larry Bird half court grinded out execution, perfect passing team we're used to seeing. It was a lot of stagnant plays in half court, a lot of standing around, guys not knowing where to be. It was ugly, man. But they pulled it out, man. Let's take a look at the stats here. We got Halliburton with 22.7 assists. I thought Halliburton played good tonight. Look at the stat line. He got everybody involved. You can't put this on Halliburton. You can't put this on. He only took 11 shots tonight. He got everybody involved. That's what you want to see. He got guys shots that should be getting shots. The problem is, look at that. Pascal Siakam shut down, 4 for 15. Brother, wake up. It's the Eastern Conference Finals, man. This is what they pay you for. What? Took 15 shots to make 4. Good Lord. What do they pay you for? But having said that, he almost had a triple-double. 12, 9, and 6. I mean, those are good stats, I guess, but he didn't really have the impact he should have, considering how many times they went to him. Then you got Turner, 14 for 5. My goodness. You know, so you got to give it to Team Bird, man. Simmons outplayed them. Look at Simmons. 13 points, 5 for 7. 7 boards. But my man Duran, look at Duran, 11 points, 16 rebounds, 4 blocks. How many offensive rebounds did he have? He had 3 offensive rebounds. Bird had 2 offensive rebounds. Even Christie had an offensive rebound. That's why I was saying you got to give it to Doug. Somebody said Doug Christie. That's his son, but Max Christie. He played some hard minutes tonight, and he scored 16 points. It didn't feel like he was doing that much, but I was noticing that he was doing a good job on getting out on them hard and helping out on help defense with Halliburton on his drives. If you notice, Halliburton didn't really. I mean, don't get me wrong. Patrick Beverley along with Christie, we kind of corralled a little bit of Tyrese Halliburton. He didn't really get the looks that he got in game 1 or game 2 because Fred VanVleet is not equipped to deal with him. So Wagner finally came back to earth after 2 games of just exploding. We had 17 in game 1 and then 22 in game 2. Wagner just really, he still played a good game, 9-9. I'm not gonna argue with that, but hey, we'll take it anyway. Team Bird can get it. What a performance, man. But the story of the night, the Birdman, 46 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, and took 33 shots to get 46 points. That, folks, is efficiency. And went 5 for 9 for downtown. Good God. Good God. Good God. Somebody get this man a towel. He is on fire, man. Let's take a look at that third quarter Bird had. Third quarter, he had 15 big points in the third quarter. Really look at that. Nobody else scored but Simmons. And those were all fast break points. Larry Bird, 15 points, all of it in the half court. 7-11, went 1 for 2. So let's take a quick look at some of the highlights here from game 3. Let's take a look at Halliburton. Getting some steals there, getting out. Just busting the J right in VanVleet's face. Goes up strong on Wagner and VanVleet. Another dunk from, man, look at that one. But if you notice, in all those plays, who didn't you see? You didn't see Beverley and you didn't see Christie. See what I was saying, guys? All the plays, let me show it to you again. Look closely at all the plays Halliburton's making. All the offensive plays he's making, you don't see Christie and you don't see Beverley. Look at that. It's all VanVleet. It's all VanVleet. It's all VanVleet. There he is again. There he is again. Every time he's getting open, you see VanVleet, but you don't see Beverley. So you tell me this guy scored 22 points and Patrick Beverley wasn't a part of none of it? That's the importance of Patrick Beverley. That's the importance. That's why I was saying it's not going to show up in the stat report, but he was key. Without him, we wouldn't have won the game. Without him, we wouldn't have won the game, despite the heroics of Bird and Duran. Siakam, man, that's it. We dodged the bullet because if they take 15 shots, only make 4 and 5. They're too good to get the ball that many times and shoot that poorly. So we dodged the bullet with these guys because if they go ham and shoot just anywhere near 45%, Team Bird's got a problem. So looking forward to game 4, guys. Game 3's won, but looking forward to game 4. I'm looking at Turner and Siakam. They're not going to play that bad again, man. If they get the ball that many times again, you can best believe one of them will shoot at least 45 to 50%. Alongside with Halliburton, Mathurin continues to score pretty big in this series, as well as Toppin. If they can get either Siakam or Turner or both of them going and shoot around 50%, 45% on 15 shots taken, you're going to see a different turnout. Team Bird's going to have some questions for him. Because keep in mind, Alfred Sengun is still out for 1 to 2 weeks. Now we'll see what goes on with that. But switching over to Team Bird's highlights, so we'll go ahead and start with Christie. We'll go with Christie. Look at that, nice ball swing. I love the Pacers fans. I like the fan environment they have there. That all yellow look looks really playoff. It's like a real true playoff feel. That's the one thing the NBA is missing, man. Like making the games feel like the playoffs. It's too much. There's too much focus on trying to do advertisements. I miss the old day with decals. That's what I try to do with my course. Try to make the course feel alive, make it feel playoff festive, so to speak. So it comes alive in your guys' mind when you watch. And let's take a look here at Simmons. Let's give him some love. Big time rebound right there. Big time defensive stop right there. late in the fourth quarter. Take it, Siakam off the dribble. Now, that was that fast break. That was ugly, but it worked. I remember that one, guys. I don't know what that fast break. I was supposed to be going to Christie, and it bounced off Christie's head and ended up back in Simmons' hands. He laid it up. I was like, what was that? I was like, well, taking it went in. It was I think this was one of the weirdest games, man. Like, nothing we called worked initially. It all worked, like, late in the shot clock. We would just wait for, like you would see it there, Ben Simmons scored a layup with 2 seconds to go on the shot clock. Like, everything was just, by the skin of our teeth, but they managed to do it. And now the Birdman in the corner off a Moritz Wagner screen. Bird again off a screen. Post-up move. Floater, that's that floater. Man. Fade away off the glass. Hand his face. Rebound over Siakam. Three-pointer, one of the 5 that he made. Nice steal. Rebound. So there it is. There's your story, guys. Notice, too, if you guys didn't notice, Larry Bird's sporting some new shoes tonight. I made for him, if you guys happen to notice that. But that's the story, guys, here from Game 3, and we will now move on to the Western Conference side of things. As this series continues to rage on now with 2 games to 1, we will now move over here to Team Showtime as they go on the road to take on the Dallas Mavericks. And as Team Larry Bird and Indiana continue to battle, over here it has been complete domination. Let's take a quick look at the series here. Man, Game 1, there it is. I mean, you guys see it's 130-90. They didn't even score 100 points. It was total domination. Kyrie Irving went 8 for 31, guys, in Game 1. It was a joke. I don't know. Again, remember, the Dallas Mavericks beat the OKC Thunder to get here. They also beat Golden State to get here. I'm wondering to myself, how could that be? Like, sorry about that, guys, but in the season, I think what happened was the reason they got such a high seed, there were injuries to both Jimmy Butler from the Golden State Warriors that hurt them. There were also injuries to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for OKC that hurt their chances, which is why Dallas was such a powerhouse, and also Wembanyama. So they had a lot of injuries, which allowed Dallas to just stay healthy all season long and win games. But neither here nor there. They're here. Showtime has to play them. I wish we could have seen OKC. That's the team I thought we were going to see. But unfortunately, we get Dallas, and Dallas is just not giving us a show. They're just... Maybe they'll turn around in Game 3, man. But the way that they play, I mean, Kyrie Irving just seems hell-bent on just shooting as many times as possible. Kyrie Irving just he comes out in Game 1, drops 31 shots to make 8, man. Goes 1 for 8 from downtown, scores 19 points. Yeah, he had 9 assists, but they were all tongue-in-cheek. Most of it came in garbage time, Anthony Davis, despite playing against Amen Thompson, can't really get his game on. Now, in his defense, it's hard to get going when your point guard is going into business for himself, taking all dang shots. So, and they got a lot of questions answered. Now, Game 2, same thing, 133 to 106. Kyrie, this time, he's a little better this time. He goes 34 for 11, so somewhat better, and he goes 3 for 15 from downtown. My goodness. Anthony Davis. Man, I don't understand why Klay Thompson isn't getting more shots. I mean, he went 5 for 7, 4 for 6 from downtown, and you didn't go to him more? What the heck? He's that hot? Crazy. That guy is capable. I don't care. What's Klay? He's 80 overall at this point. He's 35 years old. I don't care how bad he's in. He's got a bad knee. I understand that, but it's still Klay Thompson. That is a man. If he gets hot, even now, he is capable of having a game. He can't average it, obviously, but he'll have a game. He could throw up 40 points. He's one of the few players in the NBA where you ain't got. If he gets hot, you keep going to him, he'll get you 40 on any given night. He's still that good shooting. But with that being said, guys, let's take a quick look here at Showtime's numbers. and what they did in these games. Go back to game 1. No surprise in game 1, Magic Johnson just controlled the game. 15 points, 17 rebounds, 25 assists. Also, take a look at that. He only shot 10 times. That's the thing I love about Magic. He controls the game, taking very few shots. And then you look at the stat line. Every time it's somebody new being the star. This game, Harrison Barnes, 20 points. Amen Thompson, 18. Jeremy Grant, 18. Middleton with 16. Kelly Olynyk came off the bench. And Magic Johnson had this man looking like Dirk Nowitzki from 2011, man. I swear, he was just hitting everything. 5 for 9 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3. R.J. Barrett, fresh as a daisy, because remember, he's been hurt for a long time. He came back in game 7 of against the War. If you guys saw that series with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we switched to game 2. Magic Johnson, 12 and 14. 12, a pretty average night for Magic, quite frankly. I mean, the game was pretty much over in the third quarter. I mean, as you see, Harrison Barnes, 25 points. RJ, 23. Clarkson off the bench with 17. Amen with 15. Like, every single game you see with Team Showtime, it's just they don't care who scores. It just get out and run. If you're open, take the shot. That's the game plan. Because they got out there offense. Remember, this team is built around Magic Johnson. I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you had Magic Johnson on your team in any era, but specifically in the modern era, what you would need more than anything is finishers. Finishers. Put them around finishers. Harrison Barnes, finisher. R.J. Barrett, finisher. Clarkson, finisher. Amen Thompson, I call him the human. He's the human bullet. He's the ultimate finisher. This guy, we put him at power forward, just runs up the court and just leaves everybody. Middleton, the same thing. Grant as well. So with that being said, guys, that's a quick recap of what's going on here in the playoffs. 2-1 out there at Team Larry Bird here. Team Bird taking game 3. You just witnessed. And coming up here very shortly will be Las Vegas going on the road. Can they take a commanding 3-0 lead? By the way, check out the new snazzy road jerseys for Team Showtime. Tell me what you guys think about those. How you liking those jerseys, guys? Team Showtime will be going on the road, showcasing their new road royal purple, and I want to call that royal purple and burgundy wine colored jerseys as they take on the Dallas Mavericks, who are struggling. Kyrie Irving, who just has no clue on how to do anything in this series. Anthony Davis, not taking advantage of Amen Thompson. Derek Lively. Remember, Andre Drummond is playing hurt. A quick update on Andre Drummond. He's right here. He's starting. Andre is still playing with a sore hip that he has been nursing since Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals against Minnesota. Andre Drummond needs to get a badge of honor for what he's been doing. He has been playing essentially the last 7 games hurt as the lone big man for Showtime. I mean, outside of Magic Johnson, he's the best rebounder they got. It's Magic and Drummond. Everybody else is pretty much a small guy. I mean, Chris Boucher is he's listed as a center, but he can't rebound. Olin's not much of a rebounder either. This is a very small athletic team that's built around pace and space and getting out and running. So, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. And I hope you guys enjoy Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Bird and Duran putting on an absolute 2-man power trip, man. They went off tonight, man. Both sides of the court. It was beautiful to watch. In a very ugly, it was an ugly, beautiful game to watch, wasn't it? It was ugly, beautiful. Nothing worked. Nothing seemed to work, but yet everything paid off. If that makes any sense. So with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video for Showtime taking on Dallas in Game 3 of their series in the Western Conference Finals. And I hope you guys had a good evening wherever you are in the world. Peace out and take care.